I think a lot of it is, again, just us trying to figure some things out. But what I liked our shot selection. I really liked our shot selection. We got some great shots. We got to the free throw line. I loved our motion offense today. I think we did a phenomenal job. I mean, I can talk about 3 players specifically, and you talk about Morgan Reed, who's 12 points, 10 rebounds, 4 offensive, and 6 assists to 0 turnovers. I mean, that's absolutely incredible, and that's a credit to her just really understanding our offense. Kimberly Clark, again, comes out. We've really kind of challenged her in the rebounding aspect, and she comes out with 8 rebounds and 20 points. So those 2 things I think are great. I think Mary Pat Specht is still trying to kind of find her way in that, but she comes up with big shots. So I know I'm not really answering your question, but at the same time, it's going to come. And it's maturity, and we've got to have that player that we can stop putting into tough positions at the end of the shot clock and really looking and attacking right at the beginning. I was hoping there was 10 seconds left in the game, honestly, when we were up 8, because you look at Illinois State, they're just a phenomenal team. They have a great inside presence. They've got a great wing. They've got a great guard. They've got a good point guard. So they're a very complete team. They're a veteran team. They've got great senior leadership. That's a big difference. They do. They have 3 people that average, especially in our conference, that are averaging, double figures, but well over the 10 mark in double figures. I mean, they're averaging 14, 15, 16, 17 points. So, that right there is a complete team. They're a very well coached team. They're a very well disciplined team. They very much know their roles. They very much know what they're to do. But then you also look at a Maddie Oliver, who's a local player who comes back and gets, 10 rebounds for him and has 8 points. And that's something that we needed to be able to do a better job on her, but credit her for coming out with that.
Well, at the end, now you would go inside and you maybe didn't get the foul calls or whatever, but I mean, how do you put it? Did you were you trying to work the ball inside and score, or did you hope, because you had Carly and
Yeah.
you can't go, were you hoping outside, or take me through a little maybe?
We did both.
Yeah.
What we really tried to do was attack the paint to be able to get out of the paint and go inside, outside. And really, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who we're playing. That's our philosophy. And our motion offense, we've got to at least have some to the rim, some to the outside. I think we still are passing up a few too many shots that we need to take, and some of that then ends up in a turnover. So those are the turnovers that we've got to continue to eliminate. I'm happy with our 14 turnovers, considering the last couple of games we've had a few more, but we're still giving up too many points out of those turnovers. So, but what I really am happy about, Andrew, is our rebounding today. Our rebounding was phenomenal. Our energy was phenomenal. We wanted every loose ball, and we got majority of them. And that is what we've got to do. We've got to continue to fight.
Okay, and lastly, the first half almost ended like a preview of the game a little. I think, again, you had the lead, and they just go, Sykes really kind of lit it up there. And I think they hit 4 straight 3-pointers. They had some jumpers mixed in there, but they kind of got hot from the outside.
They did. They got hot, and part of it is playing some statistics, and some of their players really stepped up and hit some shots. I mean, that's part of the game. Part of it is just our team defense. We've just got to do a better job and bear down and knock those down, and they're a good team. They're a very good team, and I'm really proud of my team.